We're here at the Erie Bayfront Convention Center in downtown Erie, Pennsylvania, and right here is the parking lot and the outside of the building. There's plenty of parking, and when this gets filled, they have a trolley system that runs up in the lower streets of Erie from the parking garages up there, as well as the parking garage that they have rented out down here next to the Sheraton Bayfront Hotel. We're here at Great Hall in Erie Bayfront Convention Center, and in each meeting room there's complete wireless internet, data connections, audiovisual capabilities, public address systems, and assistive hearing devices. It's a very large facility, as you can tell, and it's 2,800 square feet, 4,000 theater capacity, 2,000 banquet capacity, and 160 trade show booths.
We got it.
And this is just the beginning.
Here we are at the Erie Bayfront Convention Center. This is actually the grand ballroom. It has all-you-can internet access. It has audio-visual capabilities, public address systems, assisted hearing devices. It's a 13,500 square foot room. This infrastructure includes a separate grid for utilities. So it kind of compressed gas, natural gas, water, drainage, and electricity through this facility. Here we are at the Sunset Terrace at the Erie Bayfront Convention Center. This is a complimentary room. It's actually a pre-functioning room and is used for all sorts of things. It can be used as ticket buyers and things as concessions and other things for concerts. There's a lot of things that can be out here, as you can have your party setting out on the Sunset Terrace, bring it in here and have different things. If you have this is also available services that include box office operation, ticket takers, ushers, police, nurses, phone operators, and coat checkers can also be in this room.
We'll just take a little look out through the window overlooking the lake. Here we are in the loading area, and coming in the loading area, it's a private parking lot out here for the different shows when people want to wheel in different things for the car shows. Other types of banquets, people can park back here without being set out front. And it's a very large loading deck, as you can tell. And once you can come in here, there's also a drainage area set up for cars that need to be washed off before putting back out to the lot or taken in from the lot.
This parking lot area is also used for mainly staff people also, where they can park and park their cars and have easy access to the facility. This is another room where RVs can come in. It's a bigger door. They can come in for RV shows. This is where it goes directly into the Great Hall. This is where the RV would be. It can be washed, cleaned, and then driven right back into there. So, which is a really good thing and really beneficial to the facility of keeping it clean and great upkeep.
I don't know. He said it was the switch.
No.
It was in
this
that
is a laundry room.
Right there.
It's a pretty rare amenity for a facility like this.
I like pictures.
Takes care of many different things and is a great amenity to a facility.
There's a really neat feature about the facility, which I think is great. It's really good for like winds and things like that. It's kind of a safety issue. If you press on it with one finger right here, you can open the door. If you press on the door doesn't open. If you use one finger, the door opens. It's kind of a neat thing and a really good issue. Here's like the locker room area for the workers. They can come in here and they have their own personal lockers and kind of give them a place to put their things and such. And then, as you can see, right out there is where the parking lot is. So we're in the same area.
My name is Jeff Esposito. I'm General Manager of the Bayfront Convention Center. Thank you for the opportunity to speak with you today and just have a small part of your presentation. We're touring the Bayfront Convention Center today. Right now I'm standing in the kitchen of the Bayfront Convention Center. This part of the area where I'm standing is really for our servers. We have an ice machine, water glass filler, various coffee pots and whatnot. Everything is in a very clean and controlled environment. Behind us, coming back around, this is kind of a neat piece of equipment. This machine, and come on, step up here, is really pretty simple in and of itself. It's an insulated container. It freezes 2 blocks of ice simultaneously. Each block will weigh about 350 pounds. There are pumps that are placed within the ice that circulate the water, and that's what keeps the bubbles out and filters it so that it's crystal clear. And these little holders are placed in the ice this way, and then they can be lifted out. I'm going to go ahead and leave that in there. Now we also have this this device that just simply lifts the ice for us. It's placed and lowered over the ice, connected this way, and it lifts the ice out. The ice can be placed on this cart so that the transportation of these heavy blocks is possible. It's safe. We're not, hurting ourselves or each other trying to move 350-pound blocks of ice. The ice is then placed in the freezer for storage, tempered in the refrigerator, tempered in outside air. There's a big production, much more of too much of a dissertation for me to get into today, and that would best be handled by our executive chef anyway. But again, this is a really neat piece of equipment. Now, why did we buy it and why it's important is the real question. We didn't buy it just because it was cool to have, although we think it is. The reason that we bought it is if you wanted to have ice carved in Erie, you had to have blocks of ice shipped in by truck from Cleveland. The ice was very expensive, and it made having ice sculptures at your event really cost prohibitive. So we wanted to help the people in the community have world-class events here. So we made the investment in the machine, and we keep it on property so that we can help people having events. So thanks very much. Again, my name is Jeff. I'm on staff with Bayfront Convention Center.
Tell me when you're ready. All right. Here we are in the kitchen as they're making the plates to go in the hot boxes for preparation to serve to different banquets and different types of dinners. As you see, it's almost an assembly line type. Everyone has their own responsibility. As the chef watches over and makes sure everything goes to plan. And then once it's finished, it goes in the hot box where it is controlled, temperature regulated, and in a controlled environment.
These are the hot boxes Eric's talking about. These are really beneficial. Here goes Jeff opening it up for us. The plates are put in here, and this is a safe and effective way of taking the food and keeping it hot across the facility in a safe way, and really helps benefit the food and the food quality.
You bet!
Thank you.
Good luck, gentlemen. Here's their type of schedule they have throughout the week for different types of banquets or just personal dinners or dances. And once you go through here, there's also the freezer on the other side of the kitchen. Refrigerator and freezer. Everything's made fresh and made to order.
There's one fryer they have, and because they don't want to cook a lot of fried food, make it healthier, make it a healthier plant. And there's a freezer, like we said, back in here. Quality, fresh food. This is a very large hallway in the convention center. As you can see, it goes all the way down here. This is where last weekend when we were here, the pool tournament was going on. There was a bunch of guys doing trick shots. Goes out, obviously, the lake, the pier, and it's pretty cool. There it goes to the hotel right next to it. And then, as you can see, like you can use it for different things. And there's like little foods out here. Just they're getting prepared for future events, and still goes a hallway, and out there, that front door is the exit. Here we are. We were here in the meeting room, one of multiple meeting rooms in the facility. They're used for multiple purposes. You can use it as a place to have food and have a great meeting. See the projector in the middle, and projects on this big screen up here. Very cool video recorded for you. But it's used for a lot of things, a lot of good meetings. And coming here to get things done, and it's one of them, multiple.
As you enter the building here at the Erie Convention Center, you can immediately see to your right, that's a Sheraton hotel. And above is actually the skywalk connecting the hotel to the convention center above the water beneath. That's a big advantage for this convention center. It gives people that instead of making them walk all the way around the outlet and the bay, you can walk instead just over top of it. Here you go inside, and it has the administrative suites, and go to the sky bridge through the elevator, and then as well as the different floors in the beginning of the convention center. Okay. Here's the entrance to the Erie Bayfront Convention Center, right off 79. You can take straight up here. It's very easy to access. Here's actually new construction for the facility, that they would have another farmer's market or another hotel, and they would also have another sky bridge coming across here, so the easy access to the facility again. This is a private driveway that goes back to the shipping and unloading docks that we showed you earlier, and just like we said, easy access, and there's a gate control, private gate back there to make sure it keeps staff and employees' vehicles safe.